Yeah, it's good to see Live Nation doing something. I'm a little nervous about Megan performing on that foot though.
Oh, Lord.
Little boost boost.
Coming for you all, coming for you all. Then I'm coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all.
This your girl Shayna Von Shay, chilling with the real B Rose and your boy Mirage, 2,955,279,800.9456704. We're streaming live on YouTube.
I guess so. But why are they laughing?
Wait. This is it? Why are they laughing?
That's my. Why are you guys laughing? U.S. Marshals have rescued dozens of endangered or missing Georgia children in the past month. Operation Not Forgotten was conducted over a 2-week period in August in the cities of Atlanta and Macon. According to officials, the operation resulted in the rescue of 26 children and the safe location of 13 children. During the operation, 9 arrests were made.
WRBL Weather Aware Days, preparing sooner for changing weather.
All right. Officials say investigators cleared 26 arrest warrants and filed additional charges for alleged crimes related to sex trafficking, parental kidnapping, registered sex offender violations, drugs and weapons possessions, and custodial interference. Operation Not Forgotten involved U.S. Marshal Service Missing Child Unit, along with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and several Georgia state and local agencies. The U.S. Marshals Service is fully committed to assisting federal, state, and local agencies with locating and recovering endangered missing children, in addition to their primary fugitive apprehension mission, said Director of the Marshal Service Donald Washington. The message to missing children and their families is that we'll never stop looking for you. Operation Not Forgotten was the culmination of several months of planning and coordination between the USMS, NCMEC, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, Georgia Office of the Attorney General, Georgia Department of Family and Children Services, Georgia Department of Juvenile Justice, the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Officials say these missing children were considered to be some of the most at-risk and challenging recovery cases in the area, based on indications of high-risk factors such as victimization of child sex trafficking, child exploitation, sexual abuse, physical abuse, and medical or mental health conditions. When we track down fugitives, it's a good feeling to know that we're putting the bad guy behind bars, but that sense of accomplishment is nothing compared to finding a missing child, said Darby Kirby, chief of the Missing Child Unit. It's hard to put into words what we feel when we rescue a missing child, but I can tell you that this operation has impacted every single one of us out here. But y'all were laughing in the video. I'm curious to know what you were laughing at. We are working to protect them and get them the help they need. Whew, 39.
Parental kidnapping is always a mixed feeling for me. It really, to me, just like it depends on the variables associated with it
Because
before
there's
I
some
can say
sorry
anything.
baby mamas out there who keep their children away from, their fathers and vice versa.
Exactly. They use the children as pawns.
Mm-hmm. Which is something that should never happen.
And sadly, it does.
I'm glad that they're safe. And I mean, right now, the only thing that we have to do as a community is hone in a little bit closer and protect our children, because I could not imagine how I'm kind of frustrated with the parents, to be honest, because 26 children, how did 26 children get out of custody of their parents, and what in the fuck were their parents doing at the time?
Well, it was actually 39.
Missing.
39.
I'm sorry, 39. It's a lot of careless. I think that it was a lot of carelessness involved. I'm not gonna say that some people were not watching their kids, so they weren't doing they weren't taking safety precautions, but somebody wasn't watching their motherfucking kids, okay? For it to be that many children to be kidnapped. Somebody wasn't watching them goddamn kids.
I'm drained. I've been looking for her.
2-year-old was playing at their apartment complex playground as she watched from their window. She says she looked away and suddenly her daughter was gone.
This is really just devastating to me. Who could be watching my baby to even snatch her from the park?
Have ended up here.
So I work with my baby every day on colors. In this world, it's some horrible people. Horrible.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe this mother.
Thank you. I go on body cues, and do you notice that she never not once looked them in the eye when she was talking?
She had her eyes closed the entire time.
Eyes closed.
The
Number
entire
2,
time.
who sends their 2-year-old
2
outside
years old to a
on the
playground
while you
by
in the house?
themselves?
I didn't see not one tear from neither one of their asses.
The girl did start crying at the end, but
I will say that the boyfriend kind of looked kind of phony, but
he looked super phony.
that looked phony.
He
I
looked
will agree.
super phony.
Yeah, it looked really phony.
1, 2, 3s, and where the house? Where
Yeah.
is the
Like, did
house?
y'all practice that or something?
That didn't seem really genuine, but
Because, you know, if something happened to my child, ain't gonna be no cameras.
The only thing the camera's gonna see is me out in the yard at like a mess. Like, don't put no camera in my face.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't feel. I try not to judge parents, but I will just say, based on what I saw, as far as the communication, I don't feel as if what they're saying happened is what really happened. Now, why you decided to not be with your 2-year-old baby is beyond me.
right.
You know, postpartum is real. Depression is real.
How long does postpartum usually last? How long does postpartum usually last?
I mean, everybody different. Some women don't experience any symptoms. Some women experience symptoms for damn near 5, 6 years. Yeah. I think my postpartum was about 2.5, 3.5 years. It was really, really, it was really difficult.
Wow.
That's messed up. Like, you could have just gave that baby up for adoption, man. Like, that's just so crazy. Oh.
But yeah, I mean, like, women don't talk about it enough. The postpartum, like, when people say, "Oh, you got postpartum," you know, they just say that. That's it. But like, postpartum really make your ass crazy, like super crazy. Like, your mind is not rational. You lose common sense, like emotional intelligence. You're not yourself. A lot of women kill their babies.
Mm-hmm.
They blame the child. So stuff like that, yeah. I just didn't believe nothing I seen. And then we Black. Last time I checked, we was Black. Black people don't do stuff like that.
It makes me want to just come through the screen and shake the fuck out of her. It's like, why would you do this to this baby? I don't believe shit.
I don't know.
At the end, you're going to say, watch y'all kids. Don't leave y'all kids by themselves. Bitch, shouldn't it have been a rule at the beginning?
That's the PSA when you first conceived the child. Like, as soon as the baby got a heartbeat in your stomach, the good Lord's divine energy shines its rays upon you and says to you, protect your child at all costs. Never leave your child alone.
Like the world just started being fucked up.
Like, just yesterday at 2:20 p.m., we went from the gooder to the fucked upper. Hide your children.
2020 a pussy asshole.
Coming for you all, coming for you all. Then I'm coming for you all.
My girl released a song at midnight today. First of all, can I say I love this toned down look on her. I love the fact that this is a natural look. She does not have crazy color in her hair and everything. and this just looks like a regular chick from the block. This
I
is
do.
a really pretty look on her.
Mhm.
They released a song, her Ty Dolla Sign and her released a song called Expensive. Ty
Mhm.
Dolla Sign irks the hell out of me in this song. Um, it's this song probably won't go anywhere. Um, her verse was good, but it was just not a good song. Arrogant Tay decided to post that he did the wig and he colored it.
Correct. What's up? What's
Uh,
wrong with that?
I'm sure this was done before the situation.
And I motherfucking did it. Bitch, run me my credit, ho.
I mean, there's no problem in saying he did it.
Huh?
Who said there was a problem with him saying he did it?
No, I didn't say it was a problem. I'm just saying, yeah, run me my credit, ho. Yeah. Don't nobody care nothing about that beef.
I mean,
I did I did the job.
he still throws shade and stuff on the Instagram, but he's doing well now. He's doing his friend's hair, that he normally does for free, not for a coin. So I just thought, this was I thought she looked really pretty. It's being alleged that she gave birth today,
Oh,
but I haven't been able to verify that just yet.
okay. Well, I guess we'll wait on an update.
Yeah, we'll wait on the update.
Yeah.
This is a real B Rose exclusive.
Nicki Minaj will be naming her firstborn child after the Black Panther Chadwick Boseman, who we lost so desperately during her first trimester, because it was not the bayang.
Ah! I hate you. I just want you to know I hate you.
The bayang. The bayang.
All right, y'all.
Whoa. That need to be our outro song. Not the bayang. The bayang. Not that bang, bitch. That shit ain't it, bitch. That shit is ugly to what? What's up? Not the bayang.
I tell my friend her bang wasn't cute.
She do. Did she get mad?
No, she didn't get mad. She laughed about it.
Coming for you all, coming for you all. Then I'm coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all.
We finally had a black superhero who is married to a black person. He don't count. That's a fake superhero.
Ooh.
Morgan Freeman was not a superhero. Morgan Freeman was not a superhero.
No, not Morgan. Damn superhero.
He not no superhero. Aiming over here talking something. He is a superhero.
He a real superhero. He a black man running shit. That's a superhero, goddamn.
Okay, I'm finna go back now. This is the first superhero we had in Africa with technology. Goddamn, give me my moment.
Black man,
Blank. You know what? Keep on aiming. Keep
But
on
Black
taking my
Man is
moment.
a superhero.
Keep on taking my moment, aiming. Let me mourn. Let me have my 24 hours of spiritualism.
All right, here we go. All right. It looks like Masika Kalisha's attempt to help bring an end to child and human trafficking may have backfired and caused her an acting role. According to The Blast, the former Love and Hip Hop Hollywood cast member has been fired from the show Double Cross, which airs on UMC. What the hell is UMC? I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? I mean, it is what it is. But back to this hoe.
Who is she?
This is
Masika Kalisha?
Matika Kalita.
Masika Kalisha. And I like to pretend like somebody kidnapped me because I don't have nothing to do with myself or my life. And my acting world is so sublime.
So she started on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Well, that's when people started to really, really notice her. I think she may have done some little tidbits here and there. But when she got on there, she started to act like she was bigger than the show. Like, oh, the show is beneath me and I'm more than this and all this type of shit. She also has a baby by Fetty Wap.
She had a baby by who?
Fetty Wap, the one with the eye.
Man, all right, next topic.
Seen your pretty ass soon as you walk in the door.
You know what? It ain't even his eye for me because my mom was born with the same eye. It's not the eye for me. He just lame. He sound like somebody stabbed him in the ball and said record. And then was everything when I want to be the toe. And then all his songs sound like that.
I can stomach him more than I can stomach that damn Jacquees.
Are you serious?
I do not, baby. Look, let me tell you.
I love Jacquees. You bugging.
Hurts my soul.
Jacquees made it. Jacquees made it.
You know what? They need a versus.
Who need a versus?
Who we talking about? Jacquees and Fetty Wap.
Jacquees and Fetty Wap need a versus. Okay, let's put it out there. Let's put it out there.
Coming for you all, coming for you all. Then I'm coming for you all.
So tonight's Mad Lib is called Health Quiz. Can I get a plural noun, please? Amen.
Booties.
You said booties? Okay.
I really want some boosts right now.
Oh my God, no. Type of liquid, Shayna?
Saliva.
What are germs? Germs are teensy, tiny little booties. You cannot see them with your naked medulla oblongata. Harmful germs can give you the flu or the STDs. Can you catch a cold by standing in the rain? If you get wet, it will make your entire shoulder weak. If some germs are in your nose, your phone, you won't be able to fight them. Your cunt will get stuffed up. You can also catch a cold if someone coughs or sneezes in your taint. How does blood travel around your body? You have over 4 quarts of saliva in your body. It is pumped through your arteries by your dick.
That was one of the most disgusting stories I've ever heard.
Coming for you all, coming for you all. Then I'm coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all.
That's a rich Jack. Ooh. Now I gotta find your lookalike and marry him. You left me.
Now I'm interested to know how far they got in the movie.
It'll never be the same.
It won't, child.
It won't,
Donald Trump
unfortunately.
says, oh, Lord. You know, I don't know how I feel about this one.
Well, this right here,
Uh-huh.
this was to me the read of the campaign. He basically ended that man. He ended the Cheetos campaign with this one tweet.
You think so?
Because there's nothing you can say now. Like, because if you look at the whole RNC and everything that they talked about violence and all this stuff out in the streets and everything. But this happened under Trump's America.
What, the coronavirus?
Coronavirus happened under Trump's America.
Y'all really gonna blame coronavirus on Trump?
We
No. We're not blaming coronavirus on Trump. But what I am blaming him on is not acting fast enough to be able to save more people than he could have.
Correct.
Coronavirus didn't happen because of him.
Correct.
The pandemic being prolonged as it is right now is his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
And because he's an idiot. He's a child.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Trump campaigns come across like YouTube ads. It's when I say it's been crazy how much of that stuff been coming across YouTube ads. It's been coming across YouTube. Huh?
I report it.
I'm weak. You say you reported?
You say it's harassment.
I'm weak. That is fucking hilarious. You are stupid.
I thought that was a good tweet. It's he needs to keep that same energy throughout the entire situation. I need you to have that energy when it's time for debates. I need you to be on top of your shit and on your A game. But he cleared him with this tweet though.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
No fumes.
Coming for you all, coming for you all. Then I'm coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all. Coming for you all, coming for you all.
All right, so Lil Baby's baby mama is going crazy on fucking Instagram right now, and he is trending on Twitter. Honey, let's get into this video and see what she got to say.
Jason actually needs a car. Like, are you gonna give us the car? Like, what's taking you so long to give us this car? But he's being him. So, of course, you guys know we're living in the middle of a pandemic, and me and Jason are taking these costly rides back and forth to get to the grocery store or to the city, wherever we have to go. And we're in and out of the car with complete strangers, you know, pretty much putting ourselves in a position to actually catch COVID-19 if one of our drivers could have possibly had it, because they've been driving around people all day. Some of you may be looking at it like, well, you should get your car fixed, and that's fine, like, which is what I ended up doing. But at the same time, I'm like, do anybody look at it and be like, damn, little baby, like, why are you being petty like this? And it's like, he tries to be petty towards me, but he puts Jason in a bad situation. Like, even if you feel like Aisha, fuck you, you don't deal with me no more. It's like, Jason is in and out of Ubers, and you offered us a car for the second time 2 years in a row. I do not when he does petty shit like this, I don't let it get to me, because I'm kind of used to it. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what the issue could be between me and my child's father, because the only thing I seriously did was leave him completely alone. Like, I never wanted to beef with him or not be like the coolest friends. But
I was reading on that and I saw his posts and everything too. He wanted to give her he bought her a Range Rover and wanted to give it to her, but he said her priorities are messed up and he didn't feel comfortable giving it to her. He said she's irresponsible. There's this weird thing now.
What?
And I blame social media as well, though, where social media has caused a lot of these girls to feel as though, okay, I got a baby by, let me go screw a famous person or celebrities so I can get a baby by them. So once I get a baby by them, I no longer need to support my own stuff financially. This person needs to do everything for me. I'm not sure where that mindset came from, but you should always have your own no matter what. You should always, have a plan to where if anything were to happen, if this person were to pull the rug from under you the next day and be like, either, I'm with this other person and I'm dropping you like a dime, you should be able to be like, okay, fuck you, and be able to go ahead on with your life and not miss a beat. And I think sometimes a lot of these girls sit here and feel as though, well, I laid down with you now and I got this child, So now you should take care of me forever. And I'm like, no, it don't work like that, dog.
It's have a baby by it's 50 Cent fault. That's who fault it is. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
Bunch of them talking about, girl, I buy her a Royce, she ain't laced in furs and diamonds. Do you want to know where they got that idea? That's where they got this idea from, is the music.
Yeah.
It's in a lot of these rappers' raps. But I do agree with you. You need to have your own. That's just always been my mindset, is to have your own. But then on a different note, there's some people, mamas are out here, and that's what they teach their daughters. Find a man with some money so you don't have to do anything and you can be set for life. But on the flip side, it's like I tell any guy friend I have, before you lay down with this girl, and especially unprotected, for tomorrow. If your answer is no, more than likely that ass ain't worth it. Because if you're talking about now, I don't feel comfortable buying her, or a Range Rover or whatever, because she's irresponsible. So what that told me is you didn't get to know her long enough to see that she had irresponsible ass habits.
That part.
He really could have gladly bought her a Honda and she could have been fine. Okay. He shouldn't have bought her no goddamn Range Rover. That's his problem. He decided he wanted to show out and bought a bitch a Range Rover. Okay. And you wanted to be an Indian giver, sweetie. No,
it wasn't Indian giver because he never gave it to her. Indian giver means you gave somebody something.
I get it, but still the intent behind it. Bitch, you could have kept that shit to yourself. You ain't have to tell nobody that you bought this bitch no Range Rover. No, you didn't buy the bitch a Range Rover because you didn't give it to her. But I digress.
So like, click, and subscribe today to watch more funny, hilarious bullshit from us.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Real B Rose Show. It's your boy B Rose, and I stay coming for you hoes. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned to the shenanigans, honey, because we get into the real tea here at the Real B Rose Show. Hello.
Psst, psst. Come here. This your boy Mirage 2004. Guess what? We on the Real B Rose Show. And don't ever forget that I am always and forever with the shits.
Bitch.